Okay, everybody. Good, beautiful Tuesday afternoon from the city of Latrobe, PA. This is Luke Klein here, tuning back into another video. How's it been? So, it's been a while since we've done a vacuum save video. Yes, I know, guys. I'm happy it's back too. So, what today I have for you is a few very special machines that have a lot of meaning and value. So, these two machines really were bad whenever I got them. This one, that Blue Hoover wind tunnel, had a electrical issue. We'll get to that in story time. And then this one was just overall nasty, but it ran. This one did not. I needed a new switch for. I ordered a new switch and it's on it. That's why it's able to be here with you today. So that is obviously really special, and I can't wait to share its story with you. So let's go ahead and begin with the machines that we have so far. So over on the left hand side here, we have this beautiful translucent blue Hoover Wind Tunnel 2 Rewind from Hoover. And then over on your right hand side, something we haven't seen on the channel for a while. Yes, aha, I got another one, folks. What this is called is a Dyson Total Clean DC40 upright vacuum Dyson ball upright vacuum cleaner from Dyson. Now, don't cry, Hoover, you're special too. So, story time today. Well, since we've been going from left to right, we'll just go ahead and begin on the left. Beginning with the Hoover Wind Tunnel 2. Okay, I'm sure you guys know the drill by now. It's time for story time. Let's go ahead and get an attachment real quick. My apologies. Okay, good enough. Okay, so it's story time. So this vacuum that you see right now is this beautiful translucent blue Hoover wind tunnel. And I got this from my girlfriend's mom, saying that she had an issue with the switch going on. And then if we turn the vacuum around here, you can see that I put a new switch in it. And this thing, trust me, I'm a major vacuum fan and it runs amazing now that it's all cleaned out and everything. Whenever I got it, the filters were nasty and everything. Yes, they did take pretty good care of it. I gotta give them that. But it was just a couple years of build-up. Probably didn't know how to do it, but that is A-okay. And that's why I get so many vacuums in, and half the reason I get vacuums in is because they're clogged or they broke the belt on it or something related to that. Now, this did have a turbo brush with it, but that did not come with the machine here. I'm not sure why exactly and if they found it or not, but it's missing a turbo brush, and I plan to get one for it soon if I get another Hoover and the turbo brush works just fine. I'll go ahead and put it on it, so I'll have a fully nice vacuum. And I have a second Hoover starting for you guys today, so you should definitely look out for that one. Actually, a third Hoover. So I got 2 more Hoovers for you today, and I know you guys are going to love those videos, so stay tuned for those. But anyhow, this one did come with a dusting brush. Dusting brush right there. And I love this durable hose. And trust me, this thing is unbelievably powerful, and you'll see it in the test later. But anyhow, what I got here is a feature that I really like. An extra long crevice tool. Now, what good does this do you for your car? Well, the thing is, think of a standard car for a second. This vacuum is really going to be good because crevice tools are probably about that big now, and now it's this big. So, that's nice, and then it's got an extension tube here, which fit nicely right on the side of the vacuum here. And that's actually where the dusting brush was sitting on there whenever I got it. But man, is this thing awesome. Oh, it goes over here. There we go. So that goes over there. And I'm actually going to show you guys how to maintain your filter. So up here on the vacuum, you'll see it has a reusable easy rinse filter. Well, to access that filter, what you do is you just pull this can off like that. Ta-da! Comes right off for you, nice and easy there. And by the way, this back was one of the worst I've ever seen in a while. And now it's dazzling. So to open this up, see where my finger is right here? Just lift this up, pull right back, and there's the dazzling inside of it now. Nearly spotless inside. And then you just take that filter out, run it through warm water, not hot, not cold, but warm. Then squeeze all the excess water out of the filter and let it air dry for 24 hours. And if you do this routinely, I recommend 3 to 6 months. Whenever I give people my vacuums, I recommend 3 to 6 months whenever they leave me, so that way they have ultimate performance pickup for them. So that goes on like that. And then this filter is important. This type of filter traps 99.9% of all dirt, dust mite, allergens. So to remove it, you just pull out. Like that. Simple as that. And nice back there. Nice right here. And slides right into there like that. And this does have a very decently long 27-foot cord. And this is probably one of, if not my favorite feature on this machine, is take a look at this. It has an automatic cord rewind. So look, I can put out as much cord as I want. And watch this. Isn't that something? No more cords to wind up. So that's why I like this. And oh, real quick before we begin with the Dyson story time, you'll notice this little thing right here. Ignore that airplane outside. I apologize about that. So anyhow, you see this little filter indicator here? It's green right now. If that turns red, that means this is full, or one of the hoses has a clog, or this one is dirty. So it's important to make sure that that is green at all times. And if I put my hand against it, it actually turns red. It's pretty funny. You'll see that later in the video. So that is story time for the Hoover Wind Tunnel. This one was quite memorable, but I think I'm going to keep it, and if I do sell it, it should be a pretty good price, given that all the work that it needed. And now look at it. So, next up, can't let the beautiful Chem down. Can't make it feel bad. I love giving all my vacuums the same amount of attention. So, next up is the Dyson Total Clean story time. Woo! That I did that because it was on a ball. and it's really cool. Okay, so now you know the drill. It's story time. So, story time for this machine. So, this is a Dyson DC-40 Total Clean upright vacuum swiveling on a ball from Dyson. And I'm almost sure everybody knows Dyson by now. Because of their vacuums, they're really powerful and they're overall fantastic. A helicopter from Stat Medevac is going to get a patient at my local hospital right now. But anyhow, that was off topic. So sorry about that noise there, folks. But anyhow, so this is a Dyson DC-40 Dyson Ball Total Clean. And I got this machine from my mother's cleaning lady, Judy. And she said I have this really cool yellow vacuum. And then she couldn't remember what kind of name it was. And then I said it. And then I asked if it was a Dyson. And she's like, yes, it's a Dyson. So, and obviously I had no idea what kind of Dyson it was whenever it showed up. And whenever I was having breakfast that morning at the table, it was nice to look out and meet it for the first time. And you might be wondering, well, Luke, what's all that tape around the bottom plate? Well, this is because, see this plate? It was cracked the entire way down. I had to tape it back together. So, for obvious reasons, I'm going to keep this one. And as you guys can see, it's pretty spotless in there. Sorry, it is a little bit foggy. I don't know why the Dyson does that, but it does. So, overall, its suction is great. I mean, I had a Dyson before, and if I get a second one, by the way, I do have a Dyson Turbo Tool for this. This spins really, really, really fast and does an excellent job. I've been running it for the past couple of times I've used the Dyson now, and it's been phenomenal. And I might actually use it to do my vehicle soon. So, as you guys can see, this machine is just totally awesome overall. Now, to remove the wand, what you guys would do is you would take the cord off while you're running it, and then just pull up. Just like that, and then it comes the whole way out, and it has a really nice stretch hose where you can stretch it to the exact amount that you need, which I think is very, very cool. Now, this does have a few filters, and I'm going to show you how to access one. So, what you do is you see this button right here, push down, comes right off. Now this has something called root cyclone technology. What that means is think of all the dirt and dust mites that come into your vacuum and slowing it down and stuff. Well, the Dyson keeps it in here and traps it. So this is the filter right here. About to reveal it. And it sits right there. So what you do is you just pull this out, clean it all off, and then put it back in. And just like the Hoover wind tunnel, you run warm water through it, squeeze out the excess water, so on and so forth. And then let it dry for 24 hours. And then put it back into your machine. Your machine's ready to go for another 3 to 6 months of cleaning. Now, obviously, if you are in the cleaning business and by some chance, very, very, very rarely, you have to do a hoarder house, I would definitely recommend it. You clean the filters and wash a vacuum off really, really, really good whenever you get home from that day of cleaning. Okay. So, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for a test. So, test time today begins with the Hoover Wind Tunnel 2. Rewind. Okay. That should be enough cord to go up and down the carpet a couple times. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug her in here. Just like that. Plugged in. Power bank is on. So we are good to go with this thing. Okay. We have reveal for how she sounds. Here comes the Hoover Wind Tunnel 2 in 3, 2, 1. You guys can see it's leaving a beautiful stripe down the carpet here. Wow. So there, yeah. That is the Hoover Wind Tunnel 2. Now let me go ahead and show you that filter thing real quick. One more second here. As you guys can see, that did phenomenal on its side. So let's see if the Dyson lives up to that standard. Hint, hint, that's our next vacuum test. There, it's unplugged. It's in my hand. I am very lucky the way that this one turned out, and I'm very pleased with it so far. So, I definitely plan on keeping this one for just a little bit more, and then I'll give it up, and then it'll be time to get something else. That will be the next legend. Wonder who that will be. So, I'm going to slowly wind this cord up. And there you have it. That is the Hoover Wind Tunnel 2. As you can see, that did an absolutely fantastic job on its side. Now let's see the $500 or $600 competitor stands up to it. See how this one does. Okay, sorry about the shakiness there. This has a super long cord. It needs to be unwound every time. So that's plugged in. Now let's go ahead and test the Dyson DC40 Multi-Floor Clean, Total Clean, number 2. So here we go. This is the Dyson's test in 3, 2, 1. There we go. there we have it for the Dyson Total Clean. As you guys can see, that did really good too. Tell me, folks, I'm going to need crowd participation here. Which machine do you think did better? So I'll go ahead and wrap this one up, and I'll go ahead and give some final thoughts. I apologize about the length of the video, guys, but we kept on having noise out there with the helicopter and the airplane. Okay, so my final thoughts on these two machines. So first of all, first thought, they're both really awesome machines. I love them, and I'm sure you guys do too. They both really sucked up well. As you guys can see here, the carpet is spotless. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stay tuned for the next video featuring a really nice 2 Hoovers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you for that one.